Hi guys, my name is Samarth and I'm the chairperson of AIDL, and today I'm gonna exactly teach you how the Claude prompting was gonna work and how the Claude was gonna, how we were initially intending to teach you how Claude was. So let's just dive into what is Claude and what we can achieve through Claude. So Claude is basically an LLM. Okay, LLM model gives generated text, generated photos, images, and etc. And Claude is on top of its game. So to create a website to get the initial prompt starting. Now, when you're giving prompts to Antigravity IDE, it's basically, if you give it a little bit planned, the output, the output quality increases by 100 folds. So I am gonna legit keep it very simple on how to do prompting and all of that. But before that, I will just show you what is Claude and how to, learn Claude and how to do it for yourself. So now Claude, so if you can see, it is almost like a ChatGPT interference. Some things like if you see, wait just a second. There are some things here. This is all chat history and all of that. Everything is right here. Uh, but fine, let's just dive into what the actual main thing is. Now, if you see right here, there is something. If you can see, there is something called a Sonnet medium. So there is Fable 5, Opus, Sonnet, and Haiku. So these are the models that Claude has created for the, how each of the model, it has different purposes. For, as you can see, as it is written here, Haiku is like fastest for quick answers, Sonnet is most efficient for everyday tasks, Opus is for complex tasks, and Fable is for the toughest task you can give. So for now, we are gonna use Sonnet. All obviously Fable and Opus are pro version, but they are worth a try. If you can buy, you will be able to see it for them yourself. There are more models, the older models that are still can be used, and efforts. So low, medium, high, extra, max, and there is also a thinking option. I keep thinking on, but I use medium, so because that is the best settings you can use. I will not dive deep onto how much credits does every model take, but okay, Sonnet 5 gives you a manageable credit limit that you can work through. Now, going on to that, I wanted to make a portfolio. I'm going to keep it a very simple prompt. You can legit copy the same prompt. Uh, I want to make a portfolio website, make it creative, and it is also important that you should have some technical foundation before starting prompting into IDEs. So I'm not saying give it a complete workflow, but you should know some basic tech stack. So I'm going to have React frontend and FastAPI backend, which I'm going to teach you today what is FastAPI and deployment. So for now, I'll just tell I want a React frontend and a fast API backend, and then maybe keep it creative. I've obviously said this thing is give me a prompt for Antigravity IDE. Just I'll just hit enter until it generates a text. We will hop on to IDE. Till that it is generating, and we'll just go. So if you come to anti-gravity is basically same as VS Code, but just with the, you know, just with the agents beside, like this agent panel beside. Now, if you think there is something common, if you can properly see into this, the common thing is there are models here also. There is Gemini, there is Claude, and there is also GPT, that is Chat GPT. So as I said, Claude is on the top of its game. I'm not saying Gemini models are bad or something like that. Gemini models are also good, but my own preference is Claude, using Claude Sonnet or Claude Opus. Now portfolio is somewhere a lower level task, so I'm gonna be using Sonnet model for it. It is same as IDE, guys. It is same as VS Code. If you can see, there's a terminal here. You can just put terminal messages, all of that, something like that. So it is the same thing. Now, simple terms. Now let's just go to our Claude. We have got every we have got a good prompt. Okay, I'm just not gonna do it. Just gonna copy it as it is, and we are gonna go to this, and we are just gonna paste it here. That's how simple vibe coding, static websites, front end websites are gonna get as easy as they get. If I just hit enter here, now when you hit enter, there's going to be like Antigravity IDE is going to work using Claude models, and they are going to give us some structure. They are going to ask for some permissions. We have to just say yes, and at the end of all of that, we are going to get a proper site, like a proper complete site that they will test it for us. IDE also tests it for us, and we'll get it like after this working is done. A few guys have started, so you can just see, for those who have done coding or third year students who have done mini project, they can just go through how everything is going to be, and we'll just hit proceed. Now after proceeding, anti-gravity and all of the models will start populating files. So in few minutes, you can see right here, files will be made, and every files will be made, and the data will be put in, and the coding will start. Again, there are some few permissions that the integrator will still ask. You can just see them right in some minutes, like some seconds right here. We'll get it. Now, as you can see here below me, that each file is being made here, right here, and they are, making the projects like this, like they are populating the fields in this. Now they have given us an instruction to put here, like they are asking us a permission that should we allow, and just yes, allow this time, or it should be yes, allow always. So we have only got an option that says yes, allow this time. Then I will yes, and I will submit it. I will install all the required, whatever is required, and then later they will also ask us for front end. They have asked us one more, so we are gonna yes that too. Okay, so we have got one more, so we'll do yes. Here we're gonna put yes and always allow npm install right here. I'll just click the second one, and we're gonna submit. And I think front end and backend is completely installed. I guess files are also generated, and it should be able to start my project in some time. Let's see. So like finally we have got like this final command, so I'm gonna just allow it to run. So I guess it will start our app, and let's see what our app is gonna look like, how it's gonna be. So they have also done npm run dev, so it is used to start our front end and back end. So you have started both the servers, they have fixed the code. Okay, they're working on it. Can allow this again. And I guess I will yes and always allow this too, because I don't want to keep doing it again and again. So I will use that option. Okay, now anti-gravity tests for you. Like anti-gravity does this and it tests this stuff for you. Like it what we say, they like it will open a Chrome tab for it will open the Chrome tab, and then after that it will, so the Chrome tab was opened by anti-gravity itself, and when I click allow, it will start working. It will start working, and it will, like, they have started testing. I guess they're starting testing the site and how it's gonna work and how it's gonna look. I guess this is the backend, I guess, or frontend. What is it? What are they doing? I guess they have some errors. Okay, let's see. What does it show? Okay, they are asking us to run this and we just submit it. I guess there has been some issue. Yeah, obviously, you guys will struggle to solve some issues through anti-gravity. To solve some issues, so anti-gravity might help, might helps in solving the issues. It sees if there is any issue in code, and then it runs back and forth to get your code and get your site working again and again. So sometimes it hallucinates, sometimes it is proper, or sometimes you have to depend. You can use Claude or something, another LLM to generate proper code. Now let's say they are generating code again, and maybe we will be able to see a proper site for that. That's it. We have a very crazy animation right here. Love the way it is made. Let me see, anti-gravity, is it done? They're still fixing it. Let's see. After fixing, what is the implementation that we get? Let's see that. Okay, now it's doing the browser checks and all. Yes, they have opened the tab. Yep, now what they will do is basically anti-gravity will, will navigate through my site without, see, they are scrolling the mouse while I'm not scrolling. They will navigate through my site, they will take screenshots, and they will just put it, like they will, you know, mm, so that's all them. They will see how everything is done, how everything is made. So, yep, anti-gravity is that good. And today, when we will, I may know, know, this is all. If you did not always, if you go to, okay, guys, thank you. Just always be there to help you. And yep, if you go to, thank you.